That's enough! Sit down and stay there. What are we going to do with him? We're going to get some answers, and we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
I have a lot of ideas, and now we're going to start figuring out which one of them is accurate. Start talking.
The new era has arrived.
I know you're known for these types of attacks, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the #1 pick and you weren't even drafted?
It's not always about you. It's about us. Them. All of them.
Who is them? Your goons? The family?
Lardan.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Well, looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo. And a boot in the face. Choke slam backbreaker. Boom. Boom, what a kick. Both wrists captured and boom. Good night. What a knee. D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony might be feeling a bit rattled.
Getting him right into the corner.
A string of counters.
And he needed that badly.
Looks like he shook the cobwebs and he's turning it around. Boom.
Tony didn't see that coming. Bam! He's able to dodge out of the way. Pulls the trigger. Bang! What a knee! Absolutely chucked by a German suplex. Man, knee strike. German suplex, but that's not all. Into a ripcord lariat, what a combination. Oh my God, moonsault. Oh, slingshot forearm. Man, oh man.
A roll of the dice and it pays off in full.
Oh geez, that could take you out. Throws the opposition back into the ring. Trying to get up. He has no clue what's in store for him here. Slingshot lariat. D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack. Slingshot. Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
Really thought that was going to work, but now we got a human being we have to scrape off the floor.
Cuts the attack off. And gets tossed back into the mat. Now launched with a belly-to-belly. Beautiful suplex. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Wow.
Oh my gosh!
Ooh, and he manages to revert. Roll up here. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
Giving a massive effort to overcome the pin attempt. Just
Here's the cover. Does he have him? Shoulder shoots up before 2.
all the punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match?
Goes into the corner.
Torturous focus on the leg. Ooh, that just knocked him a bit off balance.
The competitor in D'Angelo coming through here. Raw power.
D'Angelo showcasing his strength.
D'Angelo is absolutely breaking his opponent down.
A cutter.
Oh no. He is donning the crimson mask.
What a...
About to hit. Rock bottom. D'Angelo down, and he might be out.
Makes the cover. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what? Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pierce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO are part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least. Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you number one for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
You're right. Punk's fired up about getting attacked and not thinking straight. He did have a point, though, that we have to be careful about who to trust.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from the Indies.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to date, so yeah, I'd say I know them very well. And trust was never an issue.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Wow, you came all the way here to an indie show to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
Ah, my ex calling me desperate. I missed that.
I'm going to ignore that, but I suppose we did make a good team. Might be nice to get back together. In the ring only, of course.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
I've been ready for an opportunity like this to step up from the indies. I'm in.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
All right. You do that, and I'll get to strategizing.
Haven't changed a bit. So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this on the Indies, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best, which, in my case, is being... bold and brash.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
We need to hit them harder than they hit us. Punch them right in the mouth so they know who they're messing with. They showed up here and caused chaos? Okay. We go to NXT and do the same thing, but worse.
I would have leaned toward having a more thought-out plan, but your way could work too. Let's do it.
You ready?
We're gonna punch them right in the mouth.
Let's do this. What the hell?
Well, hello there. Have a good flight down. We were expecting you.
We were not expecting you.
For the uninitiated here, I'm Troy Simkin, former WWE producer, now NXT Mutiny's top producer. We knew you'd be coming and we outsmarted you. NXT is clearly not broadcasting here tonight, and instead has moved to a secret, undisclosed location.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm afraid not. Man, you should see the looks on your faces.
Can I strangle him? I want to strangle him.
I'm just the messenger.
Well, we came all the way here. We're not gonna leave empty-handed.
I think I see where this is going.
Yeah. We're taking Troy with us. He clearly knows more than he's letting on, and we can use him as a bargaining chip.
You're calling the shots.
This really isn't necessary. I'm just a producer. I'm clueless.
We know. You're coming with us.
Please be gentle.
NXT Mutiny. You one-upped us. Well played moving the location of your show. But if you think you outsmarted us, think again. See, I've brought in someone to help even the sides, and she had a brilliant idea.
That's right. We have borrowed your top producer, Troy Simkin. Say hello, Troy.
Hello? Help, please?
All right, that's enough. So, NXT Mutiny. If you want Troy back, show up to Raw and fight us. I have my debut match later tonight, and your buddy Troy will be out there at ringside.
And unlike you, we're not going to run and hide. We're going to be exactly where we say we are.
See you soon.
Please show up.
I had heard this new addition to the WWE roster has a take-no-prisoners mentality. She seems to be bending her own rules here tonight.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, Saxton. Now, former WWE producer Troy Simkin may not be well-liked, but he's the bait they're using to draw Mutiny out.
The question now is whether Mutiny will bite the hook and how any of this may impact the fight going forward. And into the collar and elbow. So much force there. Ooh!
Arm control applied in him.
Working on the arm wringer. Oh, and a kick. That was nasty. Oh. And that damage to the shoulder could be an ongoing factor now. It might limit range of motion in the entire arm. Oh, what an uppercut. Sorry.
Rolling neck snap.
Angelina finding herself on the defensive.
Zelina needs to pull a trick from her sleeve.
Wrenching the arm. Driven all the way down for a European arm breaker.
Zelina experiencing a bit of a setback with that maneuver.
This isn't anything you can't fight back from by any means.
Bringing the arm of their opponent, but gets...
Now check this out. Crucifix applied.
This could be...
Big combination! And the shoulders up.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
The arm getting pummeled.
Boom! Sentai! She's struggling to get back up, but she's about to feel so much worse.
Catapulting down on the opponent. Turning the tables.
Down around here, the schoolboy. Shoulders are down.
Hold it over versus it. Shoulders down. She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
Loose cover leads to a strong kick out.
And she had Zelina's number there.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Oh, man.
A modified cloverleaf applied into a backbreaker. Fantastic.
Uh-oh.
Half and half suplex. Lights out.
Lariat. Ooh, well-planted knee. Ouch. She's starting to struggle here.
Yeah, but you got to expect that at this point in the match.
She went airborne and missed. Ooh, what a forearm club.
And Zelina reverses it.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth. Double chicken wing.
Tiger suplex.
Right in the back of the neck.
She powers out immediately there.
She's not going quietly into the good night here, making things very interesting.
Punishing stretch.
Queen Zelina is in a distressing spot.
Yeah, some flaws in Zelina's game plan are being exposed.
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow. And she reversed it. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. The fight is on, and it's furious. Ooh!
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Oh! Rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch!
Has it hooked in and
Boom! Package driver.
Cover. We have a cover.
Two. No! 2 count.
What a match.
oof.
Zelina being sized up.
One step ahead there.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
Oh, how about a punch?
Oh, look at this roll up. On a kick.
Her moment could be at hand. She's ready to attack.
Oh!
Somersault plancha.
And that takes so much skill to land with such accuracy.
It takes a whole lot of luck, too.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm. And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
They've got their opponent hooked. There it is.
It's applied, hands locked in the rear.
This is just the kind of message we were expecting. Nothing but aggression being shown here. Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken.
This is getting awfully close to a count out here.
And now she's making it to the top rope here.
Oh no, the referee catches a misfire.
Ref didn't expect that type of contact.
Looks like she's heading back into the ring.
Oh, what a plex. Very measured elbow drop.
Elbow to the heart. Zelina.
Watch out! Driving their opponent down with a bulldog.
Counters with an attack on Zelina. Knees meet face. And she heads out to the floor. Obviously was in need of a breather. Ooh!
Got the arm! Disarmer! It's gotta be over!
And you can see the arm getting absolutely wrenched here. Expert strategy coming into play now.
Arm is trapped, but she gets away!
Looking to go up high. Oh, brace for this impact. Like a guillotine. Going for the 3 count. And that'll do it. It's finally over. Here is your winner, Wes Ann. What a debut. She not only showed off the fearless, relentless approach we'd heard about, but also secured a huge win in her first match here at WWE.
And right in front of NXT's own Troy Simpkin. You have to...